There are lots of different styles of shirt sleeve plackets and even more ways of making them, but today let's start with a pretty simple one. This video is a part of my full online bespoke shirt making course, so if you are interested, just send me a message. There is my email in the description below. Subscribe to my Instagram, I post some tailoring tips there as well. So, let's have some fun with tailoring. I'm gonna need a shirt sleeve and two pieces of the same fabric. The first one is approximately 3 by 18 centimeters for binding, and another one is at least 6 by 18 centimeters for a placket, and a piece of cardboard for a pattern. First of all, I'm marking a slit. For this shirt it's gonna be 14 centimeters long, including a 1 centimeter seam allowance at the bottom for a cuff attachment. At the end of the slit, I mark a small triangle. I'm showing its dimensions in the video. The next step is to create a pattern for a placket. Just watch the instruction with the dimensions in the video. To make the pressing and shaping of the placket easier, I use spray starch. I recommend you starching the necessary pieces all together. After I properly dry the pieces with iron, I mark the wrong side. You can see that after starching, the shirt fabric looks like paper, so it will be easier to work with it. Also, I recommend you cutting plackets for the right and left sleeve together. Now I'm doing all the same with the binding. Just watch the instruction with the dimensions in the video. After starching and cutting, I'm shaping the binding by pressing the seam allowances inside and then folding it in half. The same goes with the placket. Just press all the seam allowances inside and then fold it in half. Here is a little trick. While shaping a binding and a placket with an iron, make the bottom part 1 mm wider to avoid problems with attaching them by machine. All plackets are usually attached from the right side, so for convenience I start with pressing the little triangle onto the right side of the sleeve. A binding is attached to a narrow part of the sleeve. After stitching, give it a good press and trim the excess. Here is the important part. While attaching the placket, I have to stitch through this triangle I folded inside, so I mark it with a pin and transfer its position to the right side. And once again, press the placket nicely, trim the excess and enjoy the result. Like this video if it was helpful, leave your questions in the comment section below and subscribe for more bespoke tailoring. See ya!